Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Stephanie, and today we're going to be talking about 10 things I wish I knew when I was in high school. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. I put out videos every Tuesday and Friday, and without further ado, let's get into the video. First thing I wish I knew when I was in high school is that friendships and relationships will change. The people that you're friends with now will not be your friends usually by the end of high school. This is just a fact. A lot of times people grow apart, friend groups change, and this is totally fine. This is something that happens to everybody. If you're one of the lucky people who are still friends with your high school friends now that you're an adult or you're in university, whatever, then good for you, awesome, but majority of the time this doesn't happen. The same note of relationships with your boyfriend or girlfriend. High school relationships are intense and you feel like that this is the person you're going to be with the rest of your life. They're going to be the one you marry, you have kids with. I'm sorry to tell you, but your high school boyfriend or girlfriend are not going to be the people that you end up with long term. And you feel like when you break up with them that the world is ending and that you'll never find anyone else ever again, but I promise you, you will find love again. The second thing I wish I knew when I was at school is that the popular kids, believe it or not, are just as terrified as you are. We all had the same thought when we were at school, that the popular kids are so confident and cool, they have everything sorted out, they have their lives figured out, they know what they're doing. Reality is they don't. They're just a lot better at hiding the fact that they are terrified, just like the rest of us. I personally didn't have myself figured out until I was at university, and if that's the same for you, then that's totally okay. Like, no one expects you to have a set timeline for when you figure things out and when you know who you are. So that's why high school is a time to take it easy, figure out who you are, and just enjoy yourself. The thing is that high school doesn't last forever. I know some people hate high school for whatever reason, whether it be bullying or they just don't fit in, whatever the reason is. High school is such a short period of time in your life that I feel a lot of people put too much pressure on themselves to be a certain way or to be perceived a certain way when they're at school. And if they're not perceived that way, then they feel like a failure. But at the end of the day, high school doesn't really mean anything. So don't put too much stress on yourself. The fourth thing, something I wish I had done when I was at school, is explore new things. Take some classes. You might find you'll just something that you really enjoy. For example, do an art class or drama class or music class. I wish I had done this when I was at school. I was the kind of kid that just sat up with my friends in the lunchroom and we just talked and just hang out and didn't really do anything outside of school. So I wish there's something I had done that I would have gotten into some sort of extracurricular activity. So I encourage you to get into clubs, get into groups, try some stuff out, because you never know, you might find something you really enjoy. The fifth thing is to be yourself. As cheesy as it sounds, you are good enough. No matter what other people say, it is not cool to just go along and follow the crowd. And it's better to be the weird kid who knows who they are and loves who they are than to be the person who's trying to be a carbon copy of someone else. So be yourself. If that means you're weird, be weird. If it means you're a bit of a nerd, be a nerd. If you're a sporty person, be a sporty person. Don't try and alter yourself to fit this idea of what people think you should be. Number 6, take care of yourself. Physical and mental health are a lot of the times more important than getting a good grade. I can't count the number of times I lost nights of sleep because I was up all night stressing about assignments and trying to cram all my work in one night. This is so not healthy for you. I was probably only getting 3 or 4 hours of sleep most night, and then I'd get up and I would do it all again the next day, and it's just, I was exhausted and I burnt out really quickly. So make sure you get plenty of sleep, because not only are you going to be tired all the time, but also if you don't get enough sleep, you're not able to retain the information that you're learning. So all this hard work you're doing and cramming the night before won't mean anything if you don't get some sleep and let your brain absorb that information. On the same note, food. This is something I am guilty of doing myself, or not doing I should say, is eating a healthy big breakfast every day. This is vitally important. Same thing with getting enough sleep. If you don't eat, then you're not able to concentrate in class because all you're focusing on is how hungry you are. So make sure you eat a nice big breakfast in the morning, because that'll help your concentration when you're at school. If you're having any issues with mental health or stress, then go speak to a counselor or talk to someone that you trust, because it is not worth burning yourself out over. So take care of yourself mentally and physically. 7th thing, it is okay to fail. You're not going to always get 100% on every test and get high marks in every class. And that's totally fine. I actually believe you learn more when you do actually fail. The more you fail and get feedback, the more you're able to learn and to grow. So don't take failing something as a negative, take it as a positive and see where you can improve and where you can get better. 8th thing, now this is something I'm not very good at but I wish I was better with, is if you have a part-time job, save half of your pay. I know this sounds like a lot, but while you're at home and you don't have the responsibilities of paying like bills, car insurance, health insurance, all these things that most adults have to do, while you're at home and you're earning an income, put some of that money away. It's good to get into that mentality and into that mindset of saving, because when you leave school and you become an adult, it's always good to have a bit of money set aside, whether if you want to buy your first car or if you go to university to buy your textbooks and to get food, because once you're out of high school it gets expensive. So it's always nice to have a little bit of a nest egg put away so that you make things just a bit easier for yourself. Give your parents and your teachers a break. As hard it is to believe, they are just people like you who have been through the same situations that you have. I know it's hard for some people to think that you're going through something and your parents aren't going to understand or your teachers aren't going to understand, but trust me, they've been there and they've done it. They've been through it all the same as you. So if they're going to give you advice on something, take it. Don't take it as they're just, you know, trying to boss you around and tell you what to do, because they're actually trying to help you, and a lot of times they know how to handle these situations and know how things will play out because they've been there and they've done it. So don't always take what your parents say to you as that they're just being bossy and telling you how to live your life, because it's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to make things easier for you so you don't have to stress as much and work as hard as they had to when they were young. So appreciate your parents, say thank you to them. You'll very soon realise when you go away to university that all the stuff that you didn't realise your parents did for you, you can realise when you leave home and move out on your own, that all the things that you have no idea how to do, or things that you'll have to call up your parents and ask them how to help you do it because you don't know understand. So just take it easy on them. Last thing that I wish I had known is that everything is going to be okay. I know high school is a stressful time in our lives, everyone goes through it, and for some it's easy, for some it's not, but it's only a few years out of your life, so it's not something that you need to really stress about. All the issues that you are facing right now, all the drama of high school, will mean nothing once you leave school and once you go out in the real world. It'll just be also insignificant, and you'll look back and you'll just laugh at all the stupid things that you used to get upset about, because they're not even worth you getting upset over. So things will be okay, just take it easy, don't put so much pressure on yourselves. Just enjoy being young, because you're not going to be young forever, so just enjoy it while you can. Okay guys, that'll be it for today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification bell so you don't miss my videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye.